अरे! राते? Chi è nuovo? Eh? परंदों की तरह तू आजा। चलिहाल्छ नि। अँ? लगाइदिनुपर्छ लुगा।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a sprint.
Had a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Beckham. Can he get onto this? Big header! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Looks for the finish.
परंदों की तरह तू आजा।
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! And more, and more, and more! And with that, he takes home the match ball. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Soboslai proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him. Has a look. Oh, it rattles the bar. Beckham! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Beckham. And here's Son Heung-min. Soboslai. Got a shot away. Goalkeeper's ball.
Has been indicated.
Nyonto. Costa Curta. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Rodri. Nyonto. Beckham. Nyonto gets a foot in here. And it's Beckham. Now it's Son Heung-min, and that's gone loose. Aronson. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Gets a good foot in there. He's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Solomon. Beckham. And it's Drogba. Oh, that's well spotted. Nyonto. Now it's Son Heung-min. He was under real pressure there. Solomon. Now Gruev. Aronson. Piero. Soboslai. And it's Beckham. Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. Gruev. Nyonto. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nyonto providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Has a go! Costa Curta gets it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Drogba. Aronson. He's in plenty of space here. It's a great ball. Piero finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh no, what has happened here?
Number 7.
Beckenbauer. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Bruno Fernandes has...
He's gone for goal! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a sharp pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Beckenbauer. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Very nicely done. There's the delivery. And the keeper's in command. Beckham. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mazraoui. Ahmad bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Szoboszlai. And it's Drogba. Has a look and plays it forward. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Shaw. Ahmad. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Baresi. Now Otto. Rodri. And here's Drogba. And here's Son Heung-min. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Rodri. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ahmad.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's making a real surge on the left. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Diallo does well to stand firm and defend it. Bruno Fernandes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Casemiro. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And he's lost his man here. Ahmad. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still just a single goal between the sides. Drogba. Szoboszlai. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Passing nice and neat. And he'll shoot here! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Menu is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Son Heung-min looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Threads one in. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's very neat. And now the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Szoboszlai. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Hello.
1-0 as we head towards the end. And it's Son Heung-min. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Højlund. Casemiro. Baresi clears it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. The action has already started. Szoboszlai. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Son Heung-min. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone...
He's having a hit! Looks for the finish. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else.
Szoboszlai! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Kivior. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Rodri. It's a good spell of possession, this. For Szoboszlai. Oh, that's ambitious. Now it's Martinelli. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Rodri. Szoboszlai. Can he get away here? Szoboszlai cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
Has a look and has a go. And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ødegaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Here's Rodri. Szoboszlai. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
Look, movement creates...
Oh, here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Son Heung-min is offering a right smile there.
Saka. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Ødegaard. Martinelli. Trossard. Now the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And it's Beckham. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? And here's a chance.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Drogba is flagged offside. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Martinelli just eases him off the ball. Beckham. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's had it taken off him. Oh, strongly challenged there. Costa Curta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Saliba. Ødegaard. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent hit! He can get that clear. And he's forced to go back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Martinelli. That's a nicely measured pass. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, played through for the wide man. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Son Heung-min. Beckenbauer. Belts one. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Number 4, White.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Partey. Coming on the field.
Jorginho.
Number 12, Timber. Number
Just
20,
5 minutes left.
Jorginho.
He's found a way through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The fullback is in acres of space here. The referee has given a corner. Tries to get it clear. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It's Son Heung-min! In with the challenge. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and he's through the middle. Baresi. Beckham. Drogba. This is promising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's found some space here. And they've got rid. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's let fly! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Colback. No, that's been intercepted. Odo. Beckenbauer. Drogba. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Can he put it away? It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he...
Son Heung-min! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And he's done it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Son Heung-min.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So, he'll try from distance. Engages and forces him off the ball. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Son Heung-min. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Corner number 2 then. He's shooting! It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
898.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Spread out to the left. Rodri. And he's picked out the run. Shot could... He's got the shot away! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Had a shot! And that's off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And they win it back again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Anderson. And he's only too happy to take that back. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rodri. Now it's Drogba. Shifted upfield. It's Son Heung-min! A whisker away from making it 4.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, played right into his... Beckham! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key character... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Szoboszlai has a look and has a go. An early chance there, first of the game.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And reclaimed it in a trice. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Beckham. He's gone for goal! Gray. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Can he get onto this? He's got away.
Tell.
Has a go! He's delivered all right! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Tottenham are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's on his way! Baresi.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there...
There's the hit! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chance to finish. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Stood up well to him there. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Here's Rodri. Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Son Heung-min shapes to shoot. Oh, that's quite incredible!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goal!
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And we hit half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insane.
Speculative strike. And it's Drogba. Son Heung-min. Now it's Drogba. Soboslai. And he's there to retrieve it. He'll try from distance. Another save. Son Heung-min is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Tell does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Davis. Gray. Sarr. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space. Oh no, this does not look good.
Substitution on the field. Number 28. Coming on the field is
Baresi.
number 21.
Adams.
Kulusevski.
Beckham. And that could set him on his way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Beckham. Rodri. Odo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Drogba. Soboslai proves just got a shot away. And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Spence. Pinches it off him. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Rodri is the guilty party there.
Substitution on the field. Number 47. Number 3. Sergio Reyo. Coming on the field. Number 23. Pedro Porro. Number 13.
Good
Joey.
running, strong and purposeful.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically
11
expect now?
minutes has been indicated.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And here's Son Heung-min. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this play... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Rodri for Szoboszlai. And here's Son Heung-min. And he'll shoot here. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And they're back on the ball again. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looks to the other side. Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ederson can pick that up. And it's Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Drogba. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation. Szoboszlai! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Szoboszlai just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And that has been cut short. And it's Drogba. So it is still 0-0. Batistuta. Odo. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dink through. Goalkeeper's ball. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ruben Neves spots it and intercepts. Szoboszlai. Ruben Neves. And it's Son Heung-min. Szoboszlai.
Such good technique.
Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got a side of goal! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Rodri. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Beckham. Now it's Beckham. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And here's Drogba. Adams looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Batistuta. He's had a shot! No mistake!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And here's Drogba. Oh, that's well spotted. That's the throw. That's really well cleared. And here's Drogba.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Adams! He's got away with one there. "75 minutes played." Oh, that is asking for trouble. And Batistuta! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a shade optimistic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Otto wins the duel this time. Beckham. Adams. Added time in.